Hey there everyone, it's Jen here from tarotspirit.net, and I just got the Game of Thrones tarot deck. I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, and I wanted to read with it. I just got it last night, and so I decided, why don't I do a reading? And I think what I'm going to do is 3 different potential outcomes, just for fun. Lay out sort of 3 different lines of cards and just read and have fun with it. So if you this is a spoiler alert. I've watched up through season 7, episode 7, which is current as of March of 2018. I've read the first book and half the second, so I don't have too many book spoilers, but I listen to a lot of podcasts, so I may have picked things up from there. So this could be a spoiler, but I thought let's just have fun with them because I just love the show. And so this is what the backs look like: the Iron Throne, which is pretty cool. And I looked through the cards; they have some fun interpretations. So, to the old gods and the new 7 blessings. Let's see what we get. So let's do 3 different things. So how many cards should I do? Let's do 3. 2, 3. Or else I think it will get too complicated. Okay, so let's start at the top. Okay, so the first potential outcome row, we have the Queen of Cups, which is Sansa. The 8 of Cups, which is that Jon? Looks like it's Jon leaving the Night's Watch. And the 3 of Spears, which is the 3 of Wands. Is that Littlefinger? 3 of Wands. So the first thing I'm seeing, the 8 of Cups is walking. I'm seeing Sansa and Jon are facing each other in these 2 cards. It's almost like also she's praying for him, praying for his return, perhaps. Jon may find himself alone and having to, I guess he found himself alone in season 7 when he got left in the episode Beyond the Wall. But Jon, so the 8 of Cups is having to walk away from something. Maybe Jon's going to sacrifice himself to the Night King or something like that in the final episode. Like he will be like a savior in a way, like a martyr or I don't know what the right word is, but save himself to save everyone. And then it's almost like Sansa could be praying to him. So the 3 of Wands is about getting a higher perspective. So it's definitely, and I think that's where Jon and Sansa are at the end, trying to get everyone to understand at the end of season 7 that there is a much bigger problem here than just Cersei and what's going on right in the southern part of, south of the wall, I guess I should say. So getting that big, higher perspective. And when you do look at that higher perspective, maybe Jon's like, hey, my one life to save the rest of my family or to make peace, that it could be worth the sacrifice. So I don't like that ending. And also, so there are mod out there. I don't know if that's like you're on Greyjoy's ships. They don't have black sails, but like there will be some sort of maybe they're going to send ships like to Eastwatch, like, that's where the army was breaking through. I'm not sure. I want to look at the bottom of the deck. The 9 of Swords. So there's a lot of, we're going to worry like we don't already. There's going to be a lot of worry in the last season going on. And is that one of the wolves locked up, it looks like? But the 9 of Swords traditionally, wonder if they'll get one of the wolves too. The Night King, if they have the dragon, if they'll get one of the wolves as well. But that's a lot of worry and insomnia and stressing and being up all night. So yeah, Dave and Dave in the last season are going to really torture us, I think. All right, so let's see what this other outcome could be. Oh, the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after card. Let's see what it's paired with. Wouldn't that be nice? The Star. So here's Sansa lighting the candle to trying to get help to get her away from Ramsay, I believe. And the Knight of Cups. Wow. So that's an offer of love. Good. I mean, these three. So we'll just traditional tarot. Happily ever after, healing, and a change of emotions, a change of heart. I don't know who this is. If this is, maybe someone could tell. Are those roses? I'm not sure who that is. Maybe one of you know. So this is like a fairy tale ending. So I'm already having a hard time believing that, but it's like to this would mean to me like the Night King and all that. Like there's some, okay, so we saw in one of the episodes where the children of the forest created the Night King, I think it was, by putting obsidian like into his heart with magic. I may have that wrong, but you know the scene where they show how they created the first, I believe, the Night King, the White Walkers. And it's almost like this type of fairy tale ending would be that they somehow found a way to bring them back, like turn them back into men, turn so anything that was turned into a White Walker or whatever with the blue eyes would be transformed, would be able to be brought back. Now, technically, they were living. I mean, they were dead when they were turned. But anyway, I'm not going to get too into that. But this kind of reminds, I don't think this is who it's supposed to be, but this is almost like Jamie. I see Jamie in this, like Jamie's going to come and help save the day. Ooh, Jamie and Sansa. Huh. I never thought of those two together. But let's look at the bottom of the deck. The 5 of Swords. So was that Bran? Bran? So the 5 of Swords is conflict, fighting. I wonder if someone's going to capture Bran and try to use him or something. But I think Bran, as we all know, this is going to be instrumental in helping to strategize and figure out how to sort of undo what the children of the forest inadvertently did when they created the Night King and the White Walkers. All those, millennia ago. Okay, so the last row here we have, it's the first time Dany has shown up. It's interesting. Sansa was already in both of them. Just Sansa. I mean, Jon was there, but... So here's Dany, the 9 of coins. So this is... that shows a good outcome for Dany, being this final one. Brienne, Knight of Coins, and Littlefinger, King of Coins. I love that because he was the, what was it called? The Master of Coin when he was in King's Landing. So we know that Littlefinger's dead, right? So I cannot wait for Arya to use Littlefinger to, like, I don't know who knows that Littlefinger's dead. I'm thinking they didn't send ravens, that the North will keep that a secret because it could be a strategic advantage. I could maybe see, maybe Brienne would accompany Arya to King's Landing and somehow get Cersei. Like, that's my hope. Like, I'm hoping they use Littlefinger as a strategic advantage because he's, you know, he's so slippery. He can, I could see Cersei, like, you know, all right, what information do you have for me? Like, meeting with him because of their history. But this one would point to Dany being on the throne, to being victorious. This is, and breaking the wheel. Like, it's interesting that they're all wheels, they're all round, the pentacles, but, and creating, like, peace, like her idealistic, you know, I want to break the, I want to break the wheel. I want to make things different. That maybe she is able to bring some sort of peace and harmony. But I don't like that she's alone there, without, like, Jon being in the picture, and that Jon here is walking away. But I see Sansa. Standing out over anyone, which I just never really occurred to me that it would be her for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yay, I looked at the bottom of the deck because I was like, oh, Dany's here alone. Yay, it's Jon, and look how happy he is. So I love this. So we'd have down here, we do have Jon and Dany. And Brienne is going to play a major role. She's going to be some sort of significant force in changing the tide to getting these two to be victorious. She's going to play, I mean, she does play a pivotal role, but she is going to play some significant role in this final season that could, you know, turn the tide between them not, you know, surviving or winning, really, and them being able to defeat the army of the dead and all of that. So anyway, that was superficial, really quick. Just wanted to play with the cards. But the way it's looking, that maybe it's Sansa. Maybe it's Sansa. But who knows? We will see in another, I don't know, 2 years or whenever they they get the final episode out. So I hope you had a good day and had fun with this. And I'll see you for, I've already done the April readings, so they're already up. I'm thinking maybe doing April mid-month readings. So I don't know. We'll see. Look for those. Have a great day. Bye.